So we here. I'm finally doing my podcast. Respect my gangster. MJ said it. And I'm going to be doing a YouTube as well. Vlogs, Q&As, and things like that. As well as giving advice to people, who doesn't have anybody to talk to, or, they just need some advice. But today's topic, I want to talk about mental health. Mental health is definitely a big thing in the black community, I feel like. I feel like a lot of people that are people of color, when they say, oh, I'm depressed, or oh, I'm bipolar, or things like that, it just gets swept under the rug. And people, instead of people saying, oh, okay, well, whatever, we can find you help, they say, oh, no, you just acting like that because, or whatever like that, and the case may be. I have a lot of friends and few family members, family friends that took their life because of mental illness. I feel like there should be more African American therapists, more African American everything in all aspects, and professionalism in the medical field, therapy, especially in the police field, or whatever you want to call it, the law. I've even dealt with depression, and I have bipolar issues as well. I don't take medication for it, but I do smoke. So that's one thing that helps me distress things. Even though it's not a good outlet, it works for me, And it's crazy how everything gets swept under the rug in our community, and how people just make it seem like you supposed to be okay because, oh, you going through shit, and it's, oh, well, we go through it too, and this, that, and the third, or you can do it, and you need to toughen up. And I'm here to say this. Everybody ain't built like the next person. You know what I'm saying? Just because you can endure a lot of shit don't mean the next person can. That can really fuck up their mental and mess them up. And you can potentially have PTSD. And that's a lot of, and another thing with PTSD, and people really don't understand that it's a lot of young boys and young girls today that has PTSD. Growing up in the hood, you see certain things, and you have to do certain things to survive, and that's where a lot of that mental illness come from. I feel like a lot of it is hereditary and things like that, but a lot of it comes from your environment and being the product of your environment. And it's sad, but I'm here to say this. Even though in the black community and our culture, mental illness does get swept under the rug, just like molestation gets swept under the rug, I'm here to say this: you're not alone. We can always talk about things. You can always come to me. I'm open to talk to you or to be a listening ear. Because everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. If it's not, physically, then you may need help mentally. Sometimes spiritually, And it's gonna be okay. That's all I can really say for people that's really dealing with mental issues. It's gonna be okay. Just take it one step at a time. Take it one step at a time. You don't have to play catch up with people. It's not a race. Don't worry about it. You go get there when you get there. This is my first little show, and I'm so excited. I don't even know what to really talk about, really. But like I was saying, y'all not alone. If you need to go see a therapist, go see a therapist. Nothing is wrong about going to see a therapist. Don't let your peers or your family tell you why you need a therapist. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Why you can't come talk to me. Blase skip, blase skip. If you need to go to a therapist, you go. Go. Because it's not worth your mental health. It's not worth you waking up every day not wanting to do nothing. You know? Or be depressed all the time. If you need somebody to talk to, don't be scared. But at the same time, don't run your business to everybody. Because everybody ain't for you and you not for everybody. And I'm also about to do a YouTube thing too. I don't know if I said that or not. But I'm also doing a YouTube thing soon. But yeah. What else I have to say about mental illness? Like, it's a deep rabbit hole when you really research the stuff, especially in the black community, and how it's all triggered and how mental illness is really started. Because a lot of people wasn't born messed up. Some of them was, but again, like I said, a lot of it come from past experiences, being the product of your environment, and yeah, just all of that. PTSD. People become sociopaths because of the experiences in their life. And if you don't know the difference between a sociopath, a psychopath, just look it up. They're the same thing, but kind of different. Just look it up. But it's not worth your sanity. And I'm here to say this, y'all not alone. Because I'm sitting here telling you guys, I have problems too. So, if you need to go see a therapist, go do it. Go do it. Go for a walk. Go for a run. If you need to go work out, or, find you a hobby, a way to de-stress yourself, do it. Do it. Don't keep giving yourselves excuses and you just keep digging the rabbit hole deeper for yourself. Because once you in there, it's hard to get up out. It's hard. And another thing is, too, everybody out here doing these hardcore drugs. Like, I'm not knocking you for you doing what you want to do, because that's what you do. I'm not knocking you, but that shit brings out different shit in you, period. People out here doing drugs on top of their PTSD, and you could tell me all day, oh, no, I ain't got PTSD, I ain't got this. You're a product of your environment. If you was out here selling dope, you gang banging, you out here on the streets, you're a product of your environment. And somehow, some type of way, you're triggered by it. And these people out here doing these drugs, I ain't talking about weed now. Weed is one thing. I'm talking about cocaine. I'm talking about the crack stuff, the meth, all of that. That shit brings out different spirits and different sides of you that you didn't even know that you had. And then it does weird shit to the brain. Like, I don't know. But me, I wouldn't want to fuck with nothing that really drastically fucks up something in my brain. Okay? I won't want that at all. Not at all, not one bit. But people do it. And that's another thing that causes mental illness. That's another thing that causes mental illness. And I always tell people always come to me, oh, MJ, I'm depressed, I'm stressed, oh my God, I don't know what to do, oh my God, like 1 minute I'm in a mania, and then the next minute I don't know, it's just like I'm up and down, up and down. And I always tell them, one, check the people who around you, because energy is a motherfucker. Energy is contagious. Watch who you around. Watch yourself too. You gotta watch yourself and how you move and how you speak things into existence and things like that. You gotta get yourself spiritually together, because it's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy out here. And people are always saying, oh, it's a war out here every day. Fuck this physical shit. It's a spiritual war going on every day, and it's affecting us. Baby, the devil been working. That's why it's a lot of mental illness. And I'ma keep saying this. If you need to go to a therapist, go. Fuck what everybody else say. Because at the end of the day, you want to have peace of mind. You want to be at peace. You don't want to be in chaos for the rest of your life. And trust me, it's not good. I have a long line of mental illness in my family. My grandfather was schizophrenic. This shit is real. You gotta keep yourself together. Because if you don't, you will lose yourself quick. You'll lose yourself real quick out here. Make sure you lining them all up. What you mean lining them all up? Oop. Sorry, y'all. But, yeah. It's crazy because people really don't be knowing what's going on out here. And that's why you're supposed to be real selective on who you let your space. Because, like I said, energy is contagious. If you bring fucked up minded people around you, expect for you to be fucked up too. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's real out here. Don't sweep your mental illness under the rug. Don't sweep your bipolarness or your depression up under the rug thinking, oh, well, let me drink this whole fifth and smoke this blunt to myself and I'll be okay. Because all that shit gonna do is just numb the pain for a little while, and then once that wear off, then what? Then what? More people need to hear something. It does. Because these people out here that's in these streets, they feel like they gotta act tough all the time and, oh, I'm cool. Whole time you just digging a rabbit hole deeper for yourself. Like, you supposed to take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. Nobody gives a fuck about your pain though, so that's the only way we can conceal it. And you right. It's by drinking the pain till it's numb. And I can understand where you're coming from on that. I really can. But coming from experience, while you trying to mask the pain, you still hurting yourself. It's like a self-destruction thing going on. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, while you sitting here shutting down, you ain't doing nothing but basically really taking yourself out. Slowly but surely. Because no lie, I'm going to keep it honest with you. I'm an open book. And this is MJ said it. Okay? I'm an open book. And MJ said it. Back in 2000 and I want to say 2018. Man, you know I'm right here on the little podcast thing going on. I can't do no photo shoot today, but just DM me and we can talk about it. Yeah. Back in 2000, what I said 15, right? I was, no lie, I was 100 pounds. I was drinking every day. I was smoking weed, like, back to back. Like, I faced 6 blunts to myself. Back to back, back to back, back to back. At a point, I found myself doing perks, and I don't do that. I never did that before. And I found myself in a very, very, very dark space. I was in a very, very dark space. And I had to tell myself, baby, you got to stop before you lose everything. Like, you going to lose everything the way you going. And that was my depression and my bipolar as well. Because with bipolar, you have a mania mode, and you have your regular mode, and you have your depression mode. Like, when you in the middle, you cool. You can function, you cool. When you depressed, baby, you depressed. But that mania mode is crazy. And I feel like a lot of people of color have bipolar issues. I'm not going to say they're bipolar, but they have bipolar characteristics, I should say. And again, go to a therapist. Like I said, a therapist will help you. And go to a therapist that's the same color as you. That's the same color as you. Like, okay, I want to do some questions soon, but I don't even know. It's crazy out here. Real crazy. Real crazy out here. But, alright, y'all. I guess I'll leave for today. I'll be back. What's today? Wednesday? I guess next Wednesday I'll be back. So I hope everyone comes back and see me. I will be starting a YouTube page. It will be called Respect My Gangsta. Hashtag MJ said it. And yeah. Peace, love, and happiness. And bye.